So I just wanted to take a minute and introduce you to the new version of CandidateHub, CandidateHub 2.0 with Marcus, our built-in marketing intelligence system. So when you first log in, your welcome screen has AI chat capabilities where you can talk to it about creating plans, journeys, content, anything that you need to do in terms of marketing or engaging candidates. But really, when we think about the old way that people used to recruit or people are recruiting, you post a job on Indeed or LinkedIn or whatever job board, you get a ton of applicants. We're seeing an influx of fake applicants. It's wasting recruiters' time. It's inefficient. It's very costly. And it's just not sustainable for the future. Candidate Hub brings a systematic engagement approach focus on recruiting. And we do that. Everything in recruiting starts with a job requisition. There's multiple ways to create job requisitions in Candidate Hub. We can do it through uploading a job description. If we have it on a Word document, we can create it manually, or we can create it with AI. Once we have that job description, then we go into our talent pipelines. We have our external talent and our internal talent. We don't want to forget about our internal talent when we're trying to recruit for roles. And we have our pools of talent. Again, we can create a pool manually with dynamic rules, or we can have AI create a pool for us. Software engineers with 5+ years experience, candidates that have not been contacted in 6 months, whatever we want to look for within that candidate database. Within our candidate database, we have very detailed info and engagement-based tracking, so we can see candidates that are engaging with us or not engaging with us. This candidate is not engaging with us, while this candidate is engaging with us. They've filled out forms, they've opened emails, they've clicked links. So we know this candidate is much more engaged. In terms of now trying to take that role that we have and promoting it and trying to market that role to fill it, we have multiple ways that we can do that. We have forms that we can add to our website. We can create a basic job application form, or with AI, or we can create one by template. And there's our job application form. We can preview it. We can set certain actions to it. We can actually add messages, so info messages or disqualification messages, so they're not qualified, or you are qualified, use this link to book with a recruiter. Once we have all of those forms, we have Content Studio where we can create emails, LinkedIn messages, text messages. We have analytics based on performance of campaigns, performance of open rates and click-through rates. Our email builder is a simple little drag and drop builder, or we can create an email, build me an email to promote our engineering role, and AI will build the email for us. If we want to do it manually, we can just drag and drop images, video, content, HTMLs, we can change settings, everything. But now you can see that AI is actually just building this email. It'll build out the headers, it'll build out the content for me, it'll create everything. So I can just create these emails very quickly, very simply. I can then modify them. It's just a really easy, fast way for recruiters to create content. And then the same thing finally with journeys. So now we want to promote these roles through one of those talent pools that we've created. I can create a new journey through a template, or I can create it from blank, or I can create it with AI. So AI will create the journey for me. Um, we also have social engagement where we can track LinkedIn content. We can post LinkedIn content. We can track LinkedIn campaigns. We can run analytics and automations based on content. So we don't scrape, we don't spam, we don't automate cold in-mails against LinkedIn AI policies. And then we finally have extensive reporting on high-level recruitment metrics, pipeline, marketing, source attribution, ROI. We can track everything in here from the first interest to retirement, essentially, on the full lifespan of that candidate. So if you're interested in looking at a new way of doing some recruitment, definitely don't hesitate to reach out.